Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're trying out a couple new things. I returned the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. You guys, that did not work for me. If you didn't see that review, I will link it below, but it was the worst foundation maybe I've ever tried in my life. I don't know if I've ever returned a foundation, but I could not make that work. But I wasn't even gonna buy anything at Ulta, and then you know, you get sucked in. You get sucked in and you just like, you start browsing and everybody starts asking you if you need help and you're like, no, I don't need anything, I definitely don't need anything. But you just start walking through and then you see things and then you swatch things and you end up needing things or wanting things. So that is exactly what happened with the Smith & Cult Veiled Weightless Micro Blurring Foundation, and this is in the shade 160 Neutral. My skin has very neutral undertones, and you guys might be familiar with Smith & Cult. I've tried their brow products before. I love them. I also like their Canceled Concealer, so we're gonna use these in conjunction with each other today. And then I also got, this was definitely an impulse purchase, but this is the Smith & Cult Instant Recall Invisible Powder Setting Spray. What? I cannot wait to try this. What? It really does feel powdery. Oh my god. Oh, I'm excited for this. Because I don't like powder, so maybe this will be like a nice veil. This foundation felt so hydrating and so luminous, and I have high hopes. Foundation gods, please let this work for me. Oh, I also bought the Morphe Concealer in the shade C1.25, and it felt so good, but I'm not gonna try this today. I wanna use the Smith foundation with the Smith concealer. Let's use my Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream as primer today. My skin is really liking the extra moisture, and I really like this as a primer. I'm very excited to try this foundation. Like, I just got back from Ulta 20 minutes ago, and I knew on the way home, I was like, I gotta get home, I gotta film this video. I'm so excited to try it. I also recently made my own ColourPop palette, and I made a matte palette to go with it, like just mattes. I actually added that to my order after the fact because when this came, I just felt like a few mattes were missing. But look, it is honestly like an ultimate fall palette. I am so excited, so I think we're gonna use this today. Okay, so let's go ahead and apply this foundation. I love the packaging. Like, this reminds me, it's very YSL Touche Clat. I like the circular packaging. I don't know why, but I do, and I like that it's black, and I love their whole, like, I love their font, and it's good. So, anyway. Okay, let's try this out. I'm so excited, and I'm really hoping for the best, guys. Dot this on, and start blending. Ooh. Good match. Right away, medium coverage. Has like a very natural matte finish, it feels like. That looks so nice right away. Already, this is so much better than the Anastasia foundation. Literally light years better. It already covered most of my bit of redness there, but I'm gonna add a little more coverage. Now forever in foundation videos, whether it builds and covers right here is gonna be my test. And it does. I like it a lot. I'm a little nervous. This is like such a hydrating, lightweight concealer. I don't know, should I just use my Morphe concealer? Because I feel like this concealer, I mean, it is so liquidy, you guys. So liquidy, so hydrating, very diffusing. It's not full coverage. Screw it, I'm using it. I'm just not gonna use as much. And I'm gonna focus it in the inner corners. Maybe it's really more like that brightener from Becca, you know, really brightens up the under eye. But if you want more full coverage, you wanna layer something over top of it. I am gonna take the Morphe concealer because why not? We're here. It's full coverage. Ooh, well, it kind of smells like paint. Maybe what I have to do is put on that Smith & Cult concealer first, like before I do my foundation. That is very brightening. I like it though. So, should we do we use the spray? Let me see what it says. It says, mattifying weightless rice paper powder spray and detoxifying concentrated coconut water powder and soft focus blur finish. Shake for 5 seconds and spray 6 to 8 inches from face to set makeup. Reapply as needed to refresh and mattify. I mean, I don't want matte, I want dewy, but I want to set everything and I want to try this, so ready? I'm scared. It literally, whoa, it did do something. I was gonna say it like didn't feel like it. It feels like air. Like I can't tell if I'm getting any. That worked, it mattified. Wow, actually, I kind of love that. You can't feel it, and it's so even and not cakey, and I'm definitely mattified. Okay, Smith & Colt, you might have me on that. That's pretty exciting. All right, I'm gonna pop on a quick brow. Wow, I'm really in love with this. The Unbeliever Brow from L'Oreal. Like, really, I'm loving that. Okay, so let's zoom in and do the eyes. I'm obsessed with the way that my skin looks right now, and I know that this is as powdery as it's gonna look, and then it's just gonna look frickin' bomb. It's gonna melt into the skin. We're gonna use some setting spray. This foundation is gonna be a new favorite. I can feel it. All right, guys, my goal today is not to be super glam. This is the ColourPop palette that I built. It is like my perfect fall palette. I will link the Instagram post that I saved that I copied this person. That way I give her credit because I copied her shades with just a few switch ups because they were out of stock of certain things. But I'm not trying to be really glam today. I just want to be kind of like a basic B, you know? I just want to try them out and see how they work. So let's take a little of this shade here. That is Paper Tiger. This like mustardy color. I wish these palettes had a mirror. All right, so Paper Tiger. Ooh, that's a cool color. Matches my outfit. I just wanted to see what this one would look like. But I don't really know how much I want to use of it as I go back into it. I'm obsessed with this color right now. Paper Tiger, holy pajoli. It's amazing. Now I want to go into this one up here. Koi. So let's, ooh, that one's a little extra powdery. I almost just got that on my face. Oh, oh yeah. Well, I guess we are going with yellows. Mustardy tones. Wow, that's pretty. That's a pretty combo. I'm obsessed with the way that my skin looks right now. Allie's probably like, what kind of video is she filming down there? Wow, you guys, I am obsessed. These are blending so well. Also, building your own ColourPop palette is so affordable and you get whatever colors that you want. I'm shocked that people don't talk about this more because I've been debating about doing it forever, and then I was like, Abby, you spend so much money on palettes because you like different shades from each, but why don't you just build your own like dream palette? That inspiration ended up pretty much copying somebody's because it was like my dream fall palette. These blend so well, oh my goodness. Okay, now we're gonna go into Latchkey. And I said I wanted to be, and I'm gonna go over the top. Okay, I gotta really rub that off a little bit. I wanna go over the yellow a little. Just to be like a light wash of pink. I said we were gonna be basic, and I don't have that in me apparently. This is so funny. The first thing I do is grab the mustard shade and then the brightest color in the whole palette. I cannot wait for my Shane Dawson palette to get here. Oh my gosh. Barely touching my skin right now. I'm really fluffing it back, focusing it in that outer third, and just spending a lot of time blending so I get that exact shape and look and pigment and blend that I want. Ooh, I don't know. Okay, we're still gonna take that orange metallic, not okay. And I'm going to pat this on my, oh my goodness, pat this on my lid. Kind of towards the inner corner, but not all the way in. Okay, and then I'm gonna just pat the excess back. But I'm gonna go into the slightly darker shade that we swatched, and I'm gonna pat that in the outer third to deepen it up. Yeah. Like that. This is a Morphe E19. I'm gonna take a little bit of that sparkly shade that I swatched. What was the name of it? Twin Star. I'm actually going to spray just once. I don't need a lot. Twin Star, and put that in the inner corner because my nails just can't reach that. And I'm gonna go over that middle metallic a little bit the Not Okay with the twin star and just blend them into each other. I do not love that. I really don't love that at all. I feel like I have to do it to the other side. Okay, but now how can I fix both sides? What does this shade look like? If we keep layering, will it get better? All right, guys, I feel like we started off strong and then we tapered off. All right, I'm gonna go back to Not Okay, because I feel like we have to take that one and put it towards the inner corner, because that champagne shade just like does not look good. There, or with this look, I just don't like the way it looks. We started off so good, what happened? Okay, that's better. I just don't like that. I didn't like the way that one shade looked with this look specifically. All right, then I'm just gonna take a fluffy MAC 217 and blend through. And I'm gonna go back into that Paper Tiger shade, the first one that we went into, and just blend that through the crease. We need something else. Like, this look is missing something. Do you guys agree? Let's do the lower lash line first, but I know that we're missing something and that we need to add something else in. All right, first I'm gonna take the Paper Tiger shade and run that under the lash line and like really blend it up and back. Okay, this seriously, like, it needs something in the middle of the eye. Would a gold be better there? What about this color? Two birds. I hesitate, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I think that's better. I'm just putting that in the center and then take a clean finger and like pat and drag. Wow, that really shows up. I didn't know if it would. Okay, that helped. I wish I hadn't put that one shade on the inner corner. It's still like throwing me off, but you can barely see it. And that's kind of covering everything. Okay, that looks a lot better. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of, I think it's called Feathered, yeah. Feathered, which is this like matte purpley brown. And I'm going to press this against my lashes in the outer. This is not a soft shadow, it's a harder shadow. I'm just using this to thicken my lower lashes a little bit. A little bit of Koi, just to finish off that outer third. Really like blown out feathery kind of look there. So let's take more of that feathered and darken up the upper lash line. So I'm just gonna press just to thicken the lashes. Okay, cool. I'm gonna add some mascara, curl my lashes, and then we'll be back to finish up the face. Now we have our eyes done. Now it's time to work on the face. Let's throw it back. I like to just throw products in here I haven't used in a while. So Rimmel Bronzer in Sun Bronze on like a big fluffy brush, and we'll just kind of warm up the whole complexion. This is like a really big Morphe brush. It's a Morphe E41 and I love it. I love it for all over bronzing. It's really good in the summer when you just want to give yourself kind of that like golden glow, but I like using it too like anytime because it just makes everything look natural because it blends in so well. Like I'm not even having to do anything. Let's use this ColourPop blush. It's a really pretty one. And the shade is called Count Me In. Oh, I really went matchy-matchy with my outfit today. I guess I'm just having all the yellow vibes. Wow, I love this blush. It is beautiful. And on a stippling brush, it just like shears it out. It's not too much pigment. It's just the right amount. So good. And then we're gonna use my cookie highlighter because your girl just bought it. She's gonna wear it out. And I literally just got highlighter in my eye, you guys. I got highlighter. I need like a fan. How do I get rid of that? There was something there, and I wasn't thinking, and it went, oh lordy. Oh my gosh, like how pretty is that? Then let's go with my Cafe lip liner. I kind of am digging this matte like it is, but oh, I have this. This is really pretty. The No Angel Mark Mark lipstick. I'm gonna use this right in the center. Oh yeah, it matches this so well. It's such a good nude shade. That's really pretty. All right, let's add a little bit of setting spray. Anastasia Dewy Set. Okay, so overall, final thoughts on this. I love this foundation. I cannot wait. I'm gonna wear it again tomorrow. And I really, really, really like the Morphe concealer. I am gonna put this upstairs in my bathroom, and I'm gonna use this as a brightening concealer when I don't wanna wear makeup. I think that's what it's made for. It doesn't work well with really like full coverage or even medium coverage foundations. This is made for tinted moisturizer days, so I'm gonna move this up to my bathroom. I still like it though, it's nice and brightening. Obsessed with both of these right now. I think they're fantastic. Honestly, I'm kind of in love with this. I did not think that I was gonna say that, but what's kind of cool about this is when it's small, it's compact. Not as compact as a powder, but when you take powder on the go, if you don't take a sponge or have the sponge that it comes with, you have to take a brush. And this, you can just spray all over and you're good to go. My skin looks amazing. I think this is gonna wear really well on my skin. I think it's already more luminous than it was when I started filming this, so it does have like a luminous finish, but it's so weightless. I hardly can feel it on my skin. It's very medium coverage, it's buildable, everything blended and sat great on top of it. This is killer. I'm gonna start using this every day and I'm so excited. You know when you go and you buy stuff that you don't need and you're just like, yes, I did it. These make me happy, these worked. It's just like, thank God, thank God. I'm so happy these worked because that foundation was a big dull dud. On the eyeshadow palette, so the shadows performed really well and I really like the look that we came up with. I love Koi and Paper Tiger. Like those are such cool transition shades. I have lighter transition shades coming in my small matte palette, so I will make sure to show you that when it comes in. Overall, I like the look that we created. I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of some of the shades that I ordered too. I want to play more with these two here, and this was that shade that I tried to use. I think, is it called that's not called Two Birds, what's it called? Twin Star. Twin Star and Two Birds, and they look so similar. But I didn't like the way that sat. I am tempted to like dot a little on the middle right now. Should we just try it? Like barely any? Yeah. That's what it's made for. I knew I didn't use it right. Just like on the inner corner, it just didn't look good. There's a reason that people do spotlight halo eyes and you put it like in the center to just draw some attention to the center of the lid and just make it pop. Oh, that is gorgeous, and that is what I should have done from the beginning. I love that shade now, you see? You know, sometimes first impressions need a little work. So I'm really excited for my other palette to get here, and I think I'm gonna be able to create a lot of really cool looks with this palette. I'm excited to dive into the blues and the jade colors, which we might do soon, but I will have the link below to the Instagram post with all of those shade names. And that is it for this video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. I love you, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!